Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Secrets from the Saddle, All Things Cycling podcast with your host, Sylvie Dow here. And I have a really cool guest here, Andrew Hovelson. And I have met him. Now you're going to, how did I find him? Well, if you're familiar with Andrew, maybe you've seen him on a couple TV shows, maybe a couple movies. Has it been a movie? Yeah.
There has been a few movies. Yes.
Yeah, a few movies. You're like, how did she get connected with him? Well, let me tell you, when you join a mastermind group like the one we have joined, you just never know who you're going to come across. And then you're going to be Sylvie, but he's not into cycling, and that's okay, because Andrew is not only an actor, but he is super passionate about entrepreneurship and helping teenagers get over certain humps. And I'm going to give you his bio that he gave me. It's short. Yeah, I gave you the short version, but then we're going to bring him out and he is going to tell us some of the really amazing programs that he is so passionate about. And if you have a teenager at home that is getting into like high level sports, you want to lean in and listen to this podcast. Okay. As a parent, as an athlete. So let me just get into his bio, and then we're going to get into what Andrew is so passionate about, because I absolutely love it. And that's why I brought him on the podcast, because cycling, there's just like every other sport, there are high level athletes that are trying to get to the top. And when getting to the top, you've got lots of roadblocks that can come in your way. So here it is. Andrew comes from a unique background of art and entrepreneurship. Having been on Broadway, film, and TV, Andrew now runs one of the fastest growing and impactful life coaching companies for Gen Z in the world. And that, like I said, you got to lean into this. Based on a 165-year-old success principle learned through a crazy summer college internship and perfected in see, I told you, Andrew, I can't read these things.
You're doing great.
And a $20 million sales coaching company, Andrew and his team of coaches are helping Generation Z overcome anxiety, increase confidence, organizing their schedules, and getting motivated through one-on-one coachings over Zoom. Of course, so he's global. Andrew has been an education entrepreneur for over 15 years, and his newest venture at Southwestern, Students Edge, is changing the course of the next generation. And welcome, Andrew. I'm so excited to have you here. Yeah.
Thank you, Sylvie. This is awesome. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
And congratulations to you on getting this off and running.
Yeah, thanks. And it's been, oh my gosh, it is so much fun. You know why? Because, I get to meet people like you. I get to learn things. And it's funny, sometimes through conversations, I'm like, oh, you might just get a connection and grow your network, because I might know somebody that, needs your help. And of course, I have a teenager. Well, she's 18. I don't know if you call her a teenager anymore, but she is moving into what we hope to be a high level, I don't know about career, but there is a potential of being a career. And I know she suffers from anxiety. So I am going to lean in, and it's in the cycling world. So
let's do it. We'll solve all of her problems.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, I wish.
Right now. That's what she wants, is two adults that are older than her to solve all her problems.
Yes, that's right. She doesn't want to listen to me anymore. So, Andrew, start maybe go back to that internship that really changed your life and said whoa.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do, because I've heard you talk about this, and the passion is enormous.
So when I was in college, I have 2 degrees in acting, Sylvie. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts and a Master of Fine Arts in acting.
And he's good. I was so intrigued. I was watching one of his, but this is not what it's about.
That's okay.
Right?
It does go into the, it does go into the summer internship.
Yeah.
Because I thought, you know what? I need to, as I try to get my acting career, as I get my acting career off the ground, I need to be able to pay for rent, for groceries, right? And I got connected with this really unique company called the Southwestern company. And there were a few people out of the University of Minnesota who went and sold education materials and CDs at the time, right? Now they sell websites door to door.
Oh.
And we relocated every summer. And it was, I love experiences.
Why'd you relocate every summer?
Well, because you have to eliminate distractions, which is a huge thing for young athletes.
Oh,
right?
okay.
If you're living at home and your pals are all around you, you know, at
or your
5
parents.
o'clock, or your parents, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you're not going to want to keep knocking and you know, find that next customer. And I did really well at it. And I happened to bring out a team my second summer who did exceptionally well. And a couple of them were actors. And actually, oh my gosh, Sylvie, we're bringing it home.
What?
Two of them still are some of my best friends in the world, my team. One of them is an avid cycler. He is my neighbor from my hometown in Lewiston,
You have
Minnesota.
to connect us so we can get him on here talking about your program.
I will. God, I'm going to write this right down.
Yes, write it down. Write it down.
And
this is like after this, we make all the little connections.
You and your audience will know this. He did the American cycle across the country where you started.
Did he just
Washington.
do that?
No, he did it, you know, 6-7 years ago or so, where you cycle from Oregon or whatever.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I think it's it just went, is it like cycle across America or
Something
1 mile
like
or something?
So
it just happened. It just happened.
He did it he did the track by himself.
Oh.
Anyways, by himself.
These guys are heavily supported and they have teams when they do it.
Well, this guy didn't have any teams. His name is Jonathan Reister. Jonathan Reister, he had a blog about it. And I talked to him because this cycling was after we did this summer internship together. And he would essentially couch surf when he got into a town. And he would have to virtually knock on doors and say, where am I going to stay tonight? Is it going to be in a tent on the side of the road, or is it going to be with somebody in this network?